Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today I, Gazif Satarkar, is going to showcase my application which I made throughout my internship at Clevered. My application is called TensorGaze. So what is TensorGaze? Let's dig in. First of all, we have a table of contents. I'm going to talk about who am I, an introduction to the application, then my internship with Clevered, special thanks, and the last one, my social profile. So let's move on to the topic who am I? As you know, I am Gazif Satarkar, an intern at Clevered pursuing AI. At 15, I am grateful for this hands on experience and learning from very talented and professionals. As an aspiring AI enthusiast, I explore technology's potential and its impact on society. Outside work, I really enjoy staying updated with AI developments and seeking new challenges for personal growth. I am honored to be part of this internship program. Let's move on to the intro to my application. TensorGaze is a very cutting-edge photo and landmark recognition app. It uses AI as well as machine learning to accurately identify objects and people in photos or during live detection. Discover the world around you in a whole new way with TensorGaze. Whether you're traveling, sightseeing, or simply curious, it is the perfect tool to learn more about what you see. So experience TensorGaze today and explore the world like never before. Now let's move on to the steps how to use the app. TensorGaze is a very simple app that lets you perform object detection and live detection and landmark detections as well. Well, first of all, you have to sign in with your username and password. If you don't have one, no problem, you can create a new account. A main screen will appear. It will have two sections. It gets started, which is to proceed to the landmark detection and object detection, and the about section to know more about the app and the developer. So for proceeding forward, for image detection, select an image file and the app will detect objects in it and landmarks too. For live detection, activate your webcam to analyze real-time video frames. Detected objects are displayed in the app. Use the go back button to navigate through the app. Now let's move to the topic my internship with Clevered. Well, I had the best opportunity to do my internship with Clevered. During my time here, I was able to work with a team of dedicated professionals who were passionate about using the technology to enhance the learning experience for students. I myself gained hands on experience in developing educational softwares and learned more about the latest advancements in the field of education technology. My internship with Clevered so far was a valuable learning experience that allowed me to develop my skills and gain insight into the industry. Now let's talk about the special thanks. Well, first of all, I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to all the people who made my internship experience with Clevered possible. First and foremost, I would like to thank my supervisors for their guidance, support, encouragement throughout my internship. Second of all, I would like to also thank the entire team for providing me with a welcoming and collaborative work environment as well as valuable learning opportunities. Additionally, I would like to extend my appreciation to respected Abhishek sir, who served as my mentor and provided me with his valuable feedback advices. Lastly, I am truly grateful for this experience and the people who made it possible. Now let's come to the social profile. Well, in today's digital landscape, my online presence reflects my passion for technology and collaboration. On GitHub, you will find a collection of my coding projects showcasing my proficiency in various programming languages and frameworks. It is a testament to my dedication, problem solving skills, and ability to work in teams. Meanwhile, my LinkedIn profile offers a very comprehensive overview of my professional experience, education, and skills. It highlights my achievements, connections with industry professionals, and serves as a platform for potential collaboration and career opportunities. So feel free to explore my GitHub and LinkedIn profiles to discover more about my expertise and achievements in the technology field. Now that we are done with the table of contents of our, let's move on practical things. So we have my project or application, you may say here, a 400 lines of code as you may see. So now if I run this, a window will appear. Yep, as you can see, it has the sign in screen on TensorGaze, the title. The first screen is the sign in screen, as you know. And if you don't have already sign in username and password, don't worry. You can click this button and sign up. For example, now I don't have my account. So I can just type in my username, next password, and then I have to confirm my password here for additional security and then sign up. Successfully signed up. Now I can sign in and just click on login. Successfully sign in. Now once you're signed in, you'll see a welcome screen. It has two buttons, About, as I mentioned, and Get Started. Well, if you press About, there's the About section of the developer and the application. Well, you can read this. If you don't want to read this, you can just press Read Aloud button. It will automatically read for you. And then once you go back again, then there's Get Started button. And you can click this, and there's a screen Explore. Well, this is the main screen. It has two main features, live detecting and detect images, which is none other than landmarks detecting. So for landmark detecting, you can select a file of which you want, for example, any random file, and then it would detect automatically using the machine learning models which I have implemented. So as you can see here, I have choose the red fort image, and well, it is predicted correct, red fort. You can try with many other photos. Well, here it has predicted India Gate. And one more, the craziest part of my application is it can also detect animated pics. For example, over here, as you can see, this is an animated pic of the India Gate. It has predicted it right. And now comes live detecting. For live detecting, you have to connect it to your external webcam, or you can connect it to your main webcam. From my perspective, I have an external webcam. As you can see, it can detect objects in the frame. The first one is laptop, keyboard, here is mouse. You can detect many things, books, then the clock, many things. One of the craziest part is you can also detect cars. Well, you can see there are so many cars outside, so it's overlapping, so no need to worry. Now we can close this. Now using the go back button, you can navigate and go anywhere you want to. So now we are done with the practical part. Now let's move on to the AI workbook toolkit, which is the main thing of this video. So first of all, we have our project requirements. There are many project requirements, total of 13. First, we have the load the libraries, which I have done successfully completed. Yes. Second is create a sign-in screen and make it functional. Completed. Connect the sign-in and sign-up function. Yes, completed. The create a sign-up screen and make it functional. Completed. Create a Ticketer GUI graphic user interface that allows the user to upload an image and displays the detected objects. Completed. Then I have defined a function that uses TensorFlow object detection model to identify the landmarks. That has also been done. Then I have the same one TensorFlow object detection model, but to identify objects in live detecting. That also has been done. Now, at last, we have test and improve your system by tweaking TensorFlow model parameters, using larger image datasets for similarity recommendations, and optimizing GUI for user experience. That was the main thing in my application, which I have successfully completed. Second is document the project. Include code comments, explanation, which we have just gone through the AI manual lab, which the presentation I showed you. Then we have create a user guide or documentation explaining how to use the application. Yes, we have done that. Perform through testing the application to ensure its functionality and performance. Yes. And the last one, refactor and optimize the code for better efficiency and readability. Completed. Second, we have design user interface. As you know, my application overall has five screens. The first one is the main screen, not the main screen, sorry, the sign in screen, as you can see here. Then, if you put on the username and password and click on login, you have the sign up screen. After the sign up, you have the get started screen. Well, for sign up, if you don't have the username and password, you can click on down here button. Don't have an account, and the sign up screen will appear, or else you will directly be taken to the welcome screen. And if you press to the sign up screen, and you just remembered your password or username, then you can again come back to the sign in screen by pressing I have an account button here. So then you can log in and get to the main screen. Now, after welcome, if you press the about button, you have the about section. This section contains the text about the application and the developer. As you can see here, it says developed by Gazif Satarkar and the read aloud button. Now, if you click on go back and click on get started, here is the main screen. It has two features, live detecting and detect images, which is none other than landmark detection, and a logo of my application, TensorGaze. So now we are done with the design user interface. We have event handlers. What is event handlers matrix? So it is nothing much about the application but the element. For example, we have the username entry box, password entry box, sign in button, don't have an account button. We have many elements. We have total of 14 elements here, and all of them are correct. The action, as you can see here, the username entry box, which the action is right, and all the buttons have the action click. Well, what happens when you click on these elements? For username entry box, nothing will happen. You can just write your username. Same for the password entry box. But when you click on sign in button, it checks if password and username matches. If not, it displays incorrect password or username. If you press on don't have an account button, it would take the user to the sign up screen, and then you have again username, password, and confirm password entry box, which is nothing other than you have to write your username, password, and confirm the password. But then again, if you press the sign up button, the application saves the password and username into the database. And if the password and username matches with the confirm password, it would take you to the welcome screen. Now there's one more button. I have an account button. It takes user to the sign in screen. So we are done with the sign up and signing function. Now we have the main thing. Get started button, about button, read aloud. Well, the get started button is in the main screen, the welcome screen. It has an action click. It switches to the next screen, which has two features, the landmark detection and the object detection. But in the about section, we have a read aloud button and the text which refers to the about the application and the developer whom. And then if you press on get started, as I told you, you have two features, get detect button and live detect. Both have the action click. For live detection, it initiates object detection, live object detection, and for the landmark detecting button, it prompts the user to select an image, performs detection on the selected image. And then you have go back button, which switches back to the main screen, from which that you can use it to navigate through the app. Now we have test plan. It is similar to the event handlers. You have all the similar things, but you have the results here. Well, for the entry boxes, the result is nothing. It was a pass in the first try, and for the sign in button and sign up button too. But yes, but for this one, the detect button, as it detects the object, prompts the user to select an image file and then performs landmark detection, was such a big code, 200 lines of code. So it was not possible to be, accurately do it on the first try. That's why it was failed. But then it was corrected later, and then I have implemented this one also. Landmark detection is performed and the result is displayed on the image. And then we have all the buttons: back button, about button, go back button, which switches to the referred screen, previous screen, about screen, main screen. All have been tested and the result is pass. So now we are done with the AI workbook toolkit. So thank you for watching this video, and if you like my application, I recommend it to you. It is a very simple application to use and it would change your life. You can see what you are watching. For example, if you go on a sightseeing, you can confirm what object is that or what landmark, which landmark are you visiting. So overall, thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye.